Hey, you guys, and I want to talk to you about Married to Medicine, Season 7, Episode 10. Welcome to Elle Speaks TV. Now, on last night's episode, it started out with Toya and Eugene's brand new house. It is absolutely gorgeous. Do you hear me? I love it. Toya has this large 2-story closet. It's just gorgeous. In her boys' rooms, I have a son, so I really like to see how boys' rooms. My son is grown though, but the boys' rooms were beautiful. You hear me? I loved it. They took Cecil and Simone on a tour. Like I said, the house is gorgeous. I can't wait to see it fully decorated, and it's huge. The pool, everything is beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. On one segment of the show, Contessa and her husband Scott went to therapy, and Contessa is really feeling bad. She feels like her husband is not prioritizing with her. As you know, Contessa was going to school in Tennessee, so she was leaving during the week and coming back on the weekend, and Scott gave her such a hard time about that. He said he didn't sign up for that, for him to be like a single dad, which I kind of don't understand that, but like I was telling people, Scott could have did that. It's kind of hard for the kids when the mom's in the way. That's just my opinion. And so Contessa stopped. She quit school, and she is going to give him a hard time. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the bigger problem that she is having. When they were in therapy, Scott's phone rang, and she said she had asked him to cut the phone off, and he didn't, and he got up and took the call. And she said, well, what's more important, family or work? And she said she chose family, so she's still upset that she had to quit school. So I don't know, I can see a lot of turbulence this season with them, and they're doing a lot of therapy and things like that. So, but I like them as a couple, so hopefully they'll be able to work it out. The biggest part that I was really shocked on, Dr. Jackie, she had a book cover reveal party. These people have parties for everything. And when she was talking about, if you follow the story, the series, she is a breast cancer survivor, and I do believe she had it twice. And she had a book cover reveal, and she was just sharing some of her story with us. And what happened was she mentioned some very personal information about Buffy. She told the crowd that Buffy knew exactly what she was talking about because Buffy was infertile. Now, to me, I would have never told anybody that. I don't care if they told me to tell somebody that. That's just, like Mariah said, that is Buffy's story. And if you wanted her to, if you wanted that shared with your audience, the people you were talking to, I would have called Buffy up there myself and let her share that story, because that is her story to tell. Buffy was very teary-eyed. I don't think it was more because of Jackie telling the crowd that. I just think it's just, her and her husband have been trying for years, and she made the statement that her and her husband have spent over $200,000 with IVF and things like that. And her husband was like, well, it hadn't happened in all this time. Maybe it's not supposed to happen to us. So she says she's been tested. She produces eggs, and she just don't know what the problem is. I have a question about that. Has he been tested? Think about that. Okay. So what else? The dance off for the penthouse. That was tragic and funny at the same time. If you don't remember, oh my God, I hope I can find a clip of that to put in here. But Heavenly, Dr. Heavenly and her husband, they won. They're some little freaks. Her husband, Dr. Damon, I really like him. He's so quiet, and Heavenly is so boisterous. They make the perfect odd couple, but that showed his personality. If you don't know, I think he's a member of Omega Psi Phi. So when he was doing that dance, you can kind of tell. It was funny. You need to really check it out. So what was that? What's next? Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, like I said, we'll continue to watch it next Sunday. They are in Mexico on their couples trip plus quad. So we will see how the trip, you know, what happens on the trip. These trips are very interesting. Married to Medicine is one of my favorite reality shows. I really like it. So I will hope that y'all will tune in and subscribe to Elle Speaks TV. Thanks for watching.